I'm joined on the line now by Lerato, who is a trainer for Activate Change Drivers. Lerato, thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you so much for having me, Nalidi.
Now I know Activate from almost 2 years ago when in my day it was called Activate Leadership and Public Innovation. Now it's Activate Change Drivers. What exactly is the work that Activate does?
Okay. So like you just said, Nalidi, Activate is a network of young leaders who are equipped to drive change for the public good across South Africa, and hence now Activate Change Drivers from Activate Public Innovation, because we are saying that they need to be equipped, yes, for them to be able to be these change drivers who are then going to go back into their communities and actually effect the change that they want in their own communities. So basically, Activate is it's a network of young leaders who are connected to one another, who are connected to opportunities, amongst themselves, and in South Africa, we can be able to link one another to opportunities and also to innovative ways of how to tackle some of the challenges and some of the frustrations that we actually have as young people.
And I understand that applications have recently just been open for young people that would like to take part in some of the training that Activate Change Drivers does have to offer. Let's just talk about the kind of young...
Activate is looking for young people who are working, whether in community development organizations who are working for the government or working for corporate. They're looking for young people who are in university. They're looking for young people anyway across South Africa who are just between the ages of 20 and 30. They're looking for young people who are not employed, who have all those because they think they can make South Africa a great place to live in. Young people who are willing to do the work, and people who want to go out there and actually be the change that they want to see. And we are looking for just dynamic young people, whether you are from a township, whether you're from a rural area, anyway you are from South Africa, as long as you are between the ages of 20 and 30 and you are passionate about something and you want to influence your own community, where you influence policies in South Africa. You want to start those conversations and you want to be connected to other young people. You are the young person that we are looking for.
All right.
Yes.
And if I'm a young person and I decide, yes, I'm one of those people, what can Activate, what are some of the lessons that Activate can teach to me, the kind of impacts that Activate can have on my own life?
So Activate is a program that basically when you join Activate, it's on a 3-year program, but it's very important to notice and to realize that this is a lifetime membership for you, because once you've built those networks and you have those resources who are your human resources, the people that you know, that you are part of, that you belong to, no one can ever be able to take that away from you. In the first year of the program, what we do is that we get activators into one space where they are able to engage in conversations, where they are able to learn more about it, because it's very important as a young person to understand that when you want to lead other people, you have to start with yourself. So they engage in conversation, and they go through very emotional sessions about finding out who they are. But we also move it to a point where we give them home tasks to go back home to say, now that you want to change your communities and you want to implement these things, what do you know about your community? So they get to learn more about their communities and what is available. And we also get to a point where we navigate the political landscape of South Africa, because sometimes, very simple things, people complain about the government not doing this and that, or my councillor is not doing this and that. But the question is, do you understand the roles and the responsibilities of what a local municipality is supposed to be doing, and a provincial one to the national one? So when you understand that as a young person, you are fully equipped to be able to effect, because now you know exactly what you are talking about, and you can hold people accountable because you know what they should be doing. But not only that, but you become also an active citizen yourself, who knows and is aware about what is happening around them. And in year 2 and year 3 of the program, we just have we call it a process, because then it's It's where activators get to attend workshops, where they get to organize workshops, where they get to attend and organize dialogues, seminars and all of that, because now it's where they are now putting what they've learned this year into practice. And, it Activate gives you an opportunity at the end of the first year, where we go to the Innovation Showcase, where we get activators across South Africa to come through to the event to first celebrate the network that we're having, because the fact that you belong to the network is something to also celebrate. And also we give them an opportunity to present their ideas and the projects that they might want to run
in their own community.
So in their own community, even if it's international programs that they want to run and all of that, and they need some little money to do it, we give them an opportunity to present it to potential funders and sponsors, and also potential mentors that we get into the Innovation Showcase, to say, present what you have done, or what you can be able to, and then, depending on who wins it, and then they get it. But it does not end there. Even when your project is not selected at the showcase, it does not mean it's not, it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing, or that it's not going to benefit. But we still continue to run, workshops and all of that, and we still link up our activators with potential opportunities for their projects, also for themselves with job opportunities and all of that.
Well, Lerato, just quickly give us an idea of how those that want to apply to be part of Activate, how they're doing that.
All right. So we have our website. So anybody that wants to apply would visit the website, and the website is www.activateleadership.co.za. When you get into the website, you'll register, and then you'll fill in the application, and it requires you to have about 3 letters from people who would recommend you into the program. So when you've done work with, whether if you are a youth chairperson or a youth member of a youth club or a church movement or anything, or whether it's at school, anybody that you've worked with, then you submit those letters in as a reference of the work that you have done, and some of the things that you're passionate about. And we've gotten to also understand, Naledi, that there's young people who are probably sitting in a rural area where they do not have access to the internet. And we USSD line that they can apply on, and they need about 40 cents to be able to have to access this. So whether your phone has internet or not, you can be able to dial *120 *16,000. So that's 16000, and then you say hash, and then it's going to ask you just a couple of questions about what you do, where you're from, and then they'll tell you that you will get a call later from somebody who will actually then help you fill in the application. But it's also very important, Naledi, to understand that when we say that people must, when we call in to fill in your application, you need to be very clear about what is it that you are doing. Do not say they'll run out of airtime and all of that. You need to be very clear and very passionate when you speak to us about the work that you're doing, because the person filling in the application will only fill in what you are telling them. So even when you get the call, just make sure that you
concise and being honest.
Very clear.
Lerato, let me jump in there. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Lerato Mahoe is a trainer at Activate Change Drivers. If you'd like to apply to take part and also learn from and take from the Activate Change Drivers program, just dial *120 *16,000. That's *120 *16,000. If you have 40 cents on your account, you can do it. That brings